There we go.
Supposed to dim and shit, but it doesn't. So I guess it means I can simplify this thing a lot.
Alright, Joey. Yep. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
I don't know if jumping is faster or slower, chat. I did it in Poppy and it was faster, but we're not going to risk it here.
This lift could use a few dry cells.
Yes, it could.
Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend.
Yes, it could. We didn't get stuck that time.
Alright, how do I get this to work? Who put this here? Oh my god. Joey, what were you doing?
Am I missing something? Why the fuck does he just decide to walk? Okay, we're gonna try holding the button with this hand, because this is... No, that's so much worse. Hold up. That's so much worse. Because I can't hit the spacebar. Okay, we're doing this. My whole finger is on the fucking sprint bar right now. I don't know why this fucker decides that sometimes he just doesn't want to sprint anymore. And you gotta hit the sprint button like 7 times for him to sprint. I get that he's old and fucking wrinkly, but come on, man.
A wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
Come on, time crunch here. Literally. We've played these games before. If I didn't overturn every single time I did that, that would be great.
Okay, that's all of them. Just need to get the ink flowing somehow. Should be a switch around here somewhere. Then I can start up the main power.
I don't think the voice line glitched there. I don't think this game is reacting very well to the fact that I'm just like booking it out rooms before it's even done telling me what to do. Okay, we're gonna bet on Wally saving us like 45 seconds. Like, that motherfucker screwed us over with the key. Open the door, open the door, open the door, open the door.
This will definitely come in handy.
And a little slower than the last one. Still sub 540.
Oh my head. What happened? Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Press on. See if I can find a way out. How did this place get so big? Hello? Excuse me, can you help me? Hello? Where the hell did he go? Need to get power to this gate somehow. Should be a couple switches nearby. Then maybe I can open it.
When we save time as if Wally is on our side this time. Because if Wally can put his keys in the right trash can, we save like 45 seconds. Because we're behind by like 10 seconds right now. But we'll be ahead a lot more if he can lock the fuck in.
It's really dark in here. Looks like the stairwell is covered. If I'm gonna get out of here, I need to find a way to drain it.
Let's not die either. That would just be a run restart if I die.
So I was going to get my dustpan from the hall closet the other day, and guess what?
Wally. Yeah, I can't find your stupid keys either. I don't know what your fucking problem is with these keys, man. Okay, they're in the same spot though, so we still saved a lot of time not running back through those hallways. Alright, drum, violin, bass, banjo. Drum, violin, bass, banjo. Drum, violin, bass, banjo. Drum, violin, bass, banjo. Okay, so why are there 4, but it needed 5? Drum, violin, bass, banjo. 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 There's a drum, there's a violin, there's a bass, and there's a banjo. Like Banjo-Kazooie. But, like, drum, violin, bass, and then Banjo-Kazooie. Drum, violin. This is a bass, I guess. And then Banjo-Kazooie. Got it.
One down.
Good old Jackie boy.
Oh no, there's no valve. Where did it go?
Fuck.
Is that thing holding my valve? Sorry I had to do that.
Jack was much quicker that time.
Okay, that should do it.
And we can let go of the keyboard and let my hands rest. Jesus fuck.
There we go now, nice and tight. We wouldn't want our sheep roaming away now, would we? No, we wouldn't. I must admit, I am honored you came all the way down here to visit me. It almost makes what I'm about to do seem cruel. But the believers must honor their savior. I must have him notice me. Wait, you look familiar to me. That face. Not now, for our Lord is calling to us, my little sheep. The time of sacrifice is at hand. And then I will finally be freed from this prison, this inky, dark abyss I call a body. Shh. Quiet. Listen. I can hear him crawling above. Crawling. Let us begin. The ritual must be completed. Soon he will hear me. He will set us free.
Hands back in the cramped position.
Rest your head. It's time for bed. In the morning, you may wake. Or in the morning, you'll be dead. Hear me, Bendy. Arise from the darkness. Arise and claim my offering. Free me, I beg you. I summon you, ink demon. Show your face and take this tender sheep. No, my lord, stay back. I am your prophet. I am your
Bendy! Bendy! Let's go!
Hello? Someone
Let's
there?
go!
I know you're in here. Come out and show yourself.
That was like a whole minute. That was like a whole minute faster. Boris?
I'm not getting out of here that easy. Need to open the door, but the lever is missing. Boris probably has it. Using that lever handle around? Or you're holding it hostage until I make you something to eat? I thought so. Let's see what we got. That should be enough. Here you go. See what's out there. Don't wander off.
Now we wait for Boris to catch up.
Looks like it's really dark up ahead. Let's find some light.
On the way, Boris. You first. You first. I said you for fucking first. This segment sucks balls. Why am I walking first when I have to keep the light behind you? Good job, Boris.
Did you hear that?
Nope.
Yeah, me either. Another dead end. I don't see any other way through. You got any ideas, Boris? Wow, I don't remember any of this. Why is there always something blocking the door? Gotta be a way through.
I got really lucky with that. Why did they chance it like that, dude? I just saved like 2 minutes. Didn't have to sit there turning it a bunch of times.
A new fly in my endless web. Come on now. Let's see if you're worthy to walk with angels.
Boris, oh, you scared me to death. Don't suppose you found anything we can use to protect ourselves with. Guess we'll do.
And hopefully we don't
Looks
need
like
anything to
open
protect
this, we need to
ourselves.
throw 2 levers at once. You get this one. I'll find the other.
I want to be a little closer that time. I'm gonna stand out of Boris's way here.
You're so interesting.
That is such a weird trigger, bro. What?
Different. I have to say,
I have to stand in Boris's way after Boris moves,
looks like
or to trigger the cutscene.
with an angel. Come to me now. Level 9. Just follow the screens.
Look, everybody, we're gonna have to go to all these floors. That is some reach. Why is this thing the longest pipe in the world?
Step out of your cage. There's a whole twisted world out here.
Waiting for Boris. This just become waiting for Boris simulator. Now he's gonna start booking it. Yeah, bro, he can run faster than we can. He can run faster than us, and yet he doesn't ever.
Look around. It took so many of them to make me so beautiful. Anything less than perfect is left behind. I had to do it. She made me. Now we come
Waiting
to the
simulator,
question.
free on Roblox.
Do I
Yeah,
kill you?
pretty much.
Do I tear you apart to my heart's delight? The choices of the beautiful are unbearable. How's a girl to choose? Take this little freak, for instance.
No, that's just weird.
Crawled in here, trailing his tainted ink to my door. It could have touched me. It could have pulled me back. Do you know what it's like living in the dark pipes? It's a buzzing, screaming well of voices. Bits of your mind swimming like fish in a bowl. The first time I was born from its inky womb, I was a wiggling, pussing, shapeless slug. The second time, well, it made me an angel. I will not let the demon touch me again. I'm so close now. Perhaps I will spare you. For now. Better yet, I'll even let you ascend and leave this place. If you will do a few eensy-weensy little favors for me first. Return to the lift, my little errand boy.
And there's the nickname. The dreaded nickname.
My machines are hungry. Gather me some spare parts.
Okay.
There are so few rules to our world now. So little truths. But there is one rule we all know and respect down here. Beware the ink demon. Stay out in the open for too long and he will find you. For if you see him, you'd better hide. If you don't, well, I enjoy your date. Now, let us begin our work. Have you met him? The ink demon.
Motherfucker, I've been here for
Here's
3 seconds.
everything. Every creak of the floor, every rustle of paper. I wouldn't run so fast if I were you. You
Okay,
never
so-
know what will draw him in.
I don't actually know how accurate that statement is.
Nothing in here.
Ah, that should be plenty. Return them to me. And try not to die on the way back.
We are in the middle of a speed run, so I would like to sprint as much as possible. So I'm not sure how accurate that statement's going to be, which I know it's very, it's very accurate if you take the demon path. What floor is she on? Fuck.
He was once a very handsome man.
Is she on level 9? I know she's not on level P. I think it's level 9. It is. Bingo.
Swollen ones. They're just stuffed full of extra thick ink. It makes me sick. And yet, it's the perfect thing for keeping myself together. If you're gonna catch them, you'll have to learn to move quietly. Come back to my door. I have something that you'll need.
Level 11. Ooh, you're a bitch. How annoying about this are we gonna be? How annoying about this are we going to be? Jesus.
Makes my skin crawl.
I didn't want to go down to the projectionist area because that part was annoying.
Bring me back my-
And then Boris just decides to go on a field trip while we're gone. Like, Boris, for the love of God, I was gone for 30 seconds and he's like, alright, I'm gonna go grab something 30 floors down. Welcome back, Boris. You writhing bastard. Yap, 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 yap. You realize how much she yaps when you go quickly.
She was perfect. No matter what Joe says.
Hoover saw for a second? Yeah. TF2 reference in Bendy.
Then bring me their power core. Please don't make me regret sparing you. I can always change my mind.
Ooh, the first annoying one. Level P. After P, I believe, is the cutouts. Then you just fight the Butcher Gang. And then you go and run around looking for hearts. This is when the Ink Demon has a good chance of showing up for the first time. And also, these guys really feel like being bastards on this floor. Jesus. Okay. We just need to do 2 of these things. And hopefully not get boned while we're doing it. Hi, Max. How are you doing today? Or are you in chapter 4? This is 3 right now. You have not made it 4 yet. This is the unbearable one. Hey, let's not die.
Quite the efficient
Jesus.
little errand boy, aren't you?
Panel puzzles. Back to level 9. Try not to sprint too much. The Ink Demon shows up, I'll be sad. Be careful on 4, yeah. 3 is the most annoying one. Hi, Storm. We are just gonna go back to level 9. I do not like that.
Those days can come back. Dreams come true, Susie. Dreams come true.
We're making good time.
You see those grinning demons? Let's remove them.
Yeah.
I've got just the tool to make this even more enjoyable.
Alright, now we're gonna go mess with some cardboard cutouts. This is when Bendy has a confirmed spawn. Right after you cut all 15 of the cardboard cutouts, he gets pissy. We're gonna go to level K. Are you here with Angel? Yeah. We're making good time. We had sub 530 on chapter 1. We had about 10 minutes on chapter 2. So we're making about 20 minutes so far on chapter 3. That's actually really good because this is a really long chapter, so 20 minutes isn't bad. The top run time is like 1:20. Or not 1:20, 1:20. There's no specifications on glitchless or not, but I don't really know any glitches that I can control. Let's play Rebo for a bit. Yeah, after I'm done speedrunning this, because we cannot pause speedruns. See, we want to get there quickly, but we also have to be careful. Like, in rooms like this... we want to, like, just take a breather. Because we don't want to, we don't want Bendy to come out before we're done cutting them all up. Alright, this should be the last room.
Now that was fun. Oh, I forgot to mention. He hates it when I do that. I would hide if I were you.
Yeah, and if we took the path of the demon, we would be a little boned. Because all this sprinting and stuff would definitely screw us over. We got really lucky with his spawn there. Usually he spawns up here. That was an extremely lucky spawn point. Yeah, Bendy not spawning, intercepting us from going to the elevator is huge. Like, that was a incredible spawn. But yeah, if we took, like, the path of the demon, he has a much higher chance. I think he has, like, a 30% higher chance of spawning frequently. So you can definitely get boned quite easily if you take the wrong path. But also the path of the demon gives you access to the Tommy gun if you don't die. So there's that. We're sub 40 after doing all the cardboard cutouts, so it's a pretty good time. Wait, isn't the Bendy boss in this chapter is the Devil Path? No, there's no Bendy, but all the Devil Path does is it makes it so that Bendy spawns around the studio a lot more. And I think it does make, I'm not sure if this one's true, it makes the mobs a little stronger, but the whole point of taking the Devil Path is because if you don't die and you switch Okay, that was a spawn. That was... Yeah, if you don't die and you take a certain path, where you, like, change the, ink blob to the ink machine near the Jacksepticeye audio log, you will get the Tommy gun that she's about to offer us.
Disgusting wretches have wandered my home.
Crap, I went through that path. It has its payoffs, but you have to not die, and you have to make sure the ink machine is the ink blob. Otherwise, you cannot get the gun. Alright, this part, I died quite a bit in. Because these guys got piled up. But we should be good now. It's just Fisher left. Okay. We're good. Still deathless.
So quiet, like a welcoming grave. I like the silence.
Now you can go to any chapter of Mobile Bendy. Yeah.
Oh, I hate leaving work unfinished. I have you to pick up the pieces, but you'll have to go even deeper. Down,
This chapter is the majority of the speedrun. Although I am wondering, there's no way that they did it glitchless to get an hour and 26. I mean, they could have, but I think that the other two chapters combined are going to be a good 30 minutes. Although, no, I can see how it could be done, maybe. The slowest time is like 4 hours, though. I don't even know why they bothered. Like, I don't even know why they bothered submitting that, dude. That's kind of.
Oh well, better luck next time.
You finished Colossal Wonders? No, that is going to be the next chapter. I have played. If you are wondering, though, I have played this game before. I've played these games before. Yeah, no, I've finished Bendy and the Ink Machine like 1,000 times. Like, I know this game inside out. I've 100%ed it. Like, not on Steam. This is my first time playing it on Steam, but on my Xbox, I have every single achievement. There's a boss in there? Yeah. The projectionist segment is a segment that I was very nervous about coming into the speedrun. Because it's very buggy. This is the only one you really have to be careful in. Like, we need to take, like, not take too much time, but we need to be slow. Because it wants you to take 5 ink hearts. And we don't have the gun. The gun would make this a lot easier because I could just walk up to him and fucking shoot him. I find it funny when you shoot him, though, because the gun's not canon. Like, you get... you getting the gun is not canon, so he's still, like, alive. He's just not alive. You know? That's 3 hearts. Do you know how to defeat the carousel guy? Yeah. He spins around. You get the axe because he breaks that container in front of you. You collect an axe, and then he'll spin around a little bit. When he slams down his arms, those little gears on his arms will turn gold, and then you just have to chop them off one by one. I think this is how they get the... I think this is a huge time save thing. What they probably did was get the gun or something like that to save time. I'm not sure. But that's also like a issue. Like, he's smacking me to death. Yeah, just stand close to the walls. He won't be able to hit you. Why is this the smallest building in the entire world, bro? He is around the corner constantly. This is gonna kill my time. We'll be fine. Yeah, shocker, bro. I swear I've walked around this whole place. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Bring them to me. Now. I don't need to wait.
Now I just have to get out of here. You people do anything? You people do anything to remember? Drugs. Yep. We already skipped you. That's true, that's true. We finished Poppy playtime already. Sorry, Ollie. Nah, how you doing? Hello. Welcome to the stream. Not that, Ollie. I already finished chapters 1 through 4. I already know who you are, Ollie. And we did it! Can we get a sub 1 hour, chapters 1 through 3? Not from Poppy playtime.
List, my little errand boy. I hope you enjoyed our time together. I'll always treasure it. Return to the lift. It's time to go home.
Cutscene. I know who Ollie is. Ollie was before Bendy. Ollie was the beta. Wait, Ollie, how do I get you? Yeah, Ollie is not in Bendy and the Ink Machine. Ollie is... Ollie was a beta version of Bendy and the Ink Machine that I think they created a fan game out of it. But before Bendy was a thing, it was Ollie. You're cutting out. Oop. That's annoying. And bring me back my Boris.
Perfect Boris I've ever seen. And I want it. I need it inside so I can be beautiful again. Don't you understand? Don't you get it? Give him to me. Yes, I'll take him. You're not.
That's sub 1 hour. It's pretty good. Could we have shaved time? I'm not really sure. If we were good enough, we probably could have shaved a lot of time off that projectionist part. The projectionist part alone took like 6 minutes. We probably could have cut off a lot of time if we did that. But chapter 3 is done.
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
We have to go in an hour. Oh no. And away we go. Sad face.
Definitely something missing here.
Yeep. This is when Bendy and the Ink Machine gets a plot. I wish I was kidding. Chapter 4 is one of the shorter ones, if I do remember.
So that's how it works.
I guess you could say Bendy gets a plot in Chapter 3. Epilepsy warning. It gets a bit of a plot in Chapter 3, but when it comes to the logs and stuff, not much is developed until Chapter 4.
I can get across here if I can find a way to fix this.
Game mechanic. Maybe we'll try and speed Poppy playtime too. I always call this one the jump scare chapter. Why? You're about to say why. It's like jump scare number 7. They like to fill this chapter with jump scares. Oh, you thought we were done with jump scares? Nah, bitch. More jump scares.
I see you there, my little errand boy. Your angel is always watching. What is it that keeps you going? Is it the thrill of the hunt? The thirst for your freedom? Or perhaps you're just looking for a little friendly wolf? Better hurry, errand boy. Boris is having trouble staying in one piece.
I hope you guys didn't think that we were done with jump scares. Ah, lore is what I would say if we were listening to any logs. That is a lore-based one, but I'm pretty sure we have to come over here first before anything else, or else it might not work perfectly.
Tell me,
Boom.
are you having fun? I'm sure Boris doesn't mind waiting for his rescue party.
This haunted house seems like the way to go, but it's gonna need some power. Hang in there, Boris. I'm coming.
Here's an idea. Why not make these games to knock open the door when you win? It'll be fun for you guys, and it'll save me the trip down here every day. They win for it like a dog to pot roast. I can tell you, if these guys don't start realizing who the real genius is,
I'm out of here. Almost got a perfect score there first try though. Type shit. I'm so fucking good at this.
That's one.
And just like that, we're halfway done with chapter 4.
Looks like I've got some company up ahead. Without some kind of weapon, I don't stand a chance. There's gotta be a way around them.
You're talking really loud, Henry. Man, we gotta be really stealthy about this one, or we might be caught by the Butcher gang. Okay, we really need to address the situation. Why are two of them going for the cans? And one of them was staying behind. Did these guys build brain cells that I forgot about? Man, if only there was a way to quietly get by the Butcher gang. Sorry, what the hell? I lost track of my fingers. Do you guys ever do that? Man, I really fooled the... Yeah, dude, I'm on the keyboard and I was clicking, like, all the wrong buttons.
That's two.
And I was like, why isn't this working? And I was like, wait, is it caps lock? Is sprint? And I was like, no. After that can. Alright, Max, if you're still here, you're about to see how you defeat Bertram. We're gonna try and do it quickly. Yeah, my fingers have been in the same spot for so long that I started to think that I was holding the wrong buttons. The first story-based tape. Or plot progressing one. They're all story-based, but like... This is the first one you have to play. I believe there are only 2 in the entire game that you have to listen to.
Mr. Drew, for all your talk of dreams, you are the true architect behind so many nightmares. I built this park. It was to be a masterpiece.
My masterpiece!
Now you think you can just throw
Quack.
me out? Trample me to the dust and forget me? No! This is my park, my glory. You may think I'm wrong, but I'm still here.
That guy's weird. He's got some attachment issues. Make sure to kill him till he's dead. Thanks. I was actually considering not killing him till he's dead and just killing him. But, yeah, I'll make sure to do that for you. And he's dead. This is an extremely short chapter. Can we get like sub 130? I don't know if sub 130s. I think sub 140 could be possible. I know sub 2 hours could be possible. Going for like a top 50. Alright, now we're gonna see Norman for the last time. Now we run like hell over here. And chat, that is 85% of chapter 4 done.
Now, the ride truly begins, Henry. Come in and pretend it's all just a bad dream. It's a funny thing how so much can fall apart so fast. We didn't really have control of the studio. Either you were in someone's pocket, or you were putting someone into yours. I just wanted what was promised to me. I just wanted to be beautiful. Surely you can understand that. Henry, why are you here? We're all dying to find out. Do you just enjoy the terror of the drop into hell? Because if that's the case, hang on tight. I've got a surprise.
Boris! Oh no, what has she done to you?
Dump, dump. Yeah.
Meet the new and improved Boris. I took what I wanted, and in return, I gave him so much more. And this time, there's no equity, no escape. Boris, tear him apart. Leave nothing.
First death. God damn, bro. Because I hit the wrong button. That was on me. We will continue. Just try and get him to clear out. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Why are you such a pain in my ass? And GG's, that is chapter 4.
Why can't you ever just die?
That's a wrap. No clue how you guys were behind her that whole time, but we're just gonna go with it. Chapter 5, cutscenes. Cutscenes. The majority of the beginning of Chapter 5 is just cutscenes. Chat, I played this game for so little time I could refund it.
I know that song.
Everyone knows that song.
Not me.
Who are you? Why are you here?
I was invited by an old friend. And now I can't leave.
Then you know more than we do. 1 minute, we don't even exist. Just thoughts. And the next minute...
Chapter 5 is relatively short.
Are you
You
gonna let me out
you
of
fight
here?
Sammy. After you
Down
fight
here,
well, you
strangers
fight the
aren't good
hand.
things.
Then you fight Sammy,
How can we
and then
trust
after you fight Sammy, you go
don't
down
even
to
know
that
what you
pit,
are.
My name
and you go to the
is
pit and do the little quick puzzle
I used
for
to
the
work here.
parts. And after you
I-
get the parts,
I honestly don't know my name.
you're basically
So,
done.
they call me
You
Alice.
go and fight Bendy, and when you're done fighting
I'm no
Bendy, so that's
angel.
like 20-30 minutes.
You go back and rest.
Our goal
We'll
is
talk
under
again
2
later.
hours. Under 2 hours is like top 30.
It's only for a few hours. No need to worry. I won't go far. Only up to level 6. Just stay here. Keep an eye on Henry, okay? I'll be back as soon as I can. I promise. Henry? Here, you must be hungry. Sorry, it's all we have.
Under 2 hours is top 80.
I know you're watching me. It's just a little creepy.
You're the one that writes on the walls.
We all do. For some poor souls down here, it's the only way they can be heard. But you don't want to touch the ink for too long. It can claim you, pull you back.
We're not even like practiced,
That's how I met
so like
Tom.
getting a
I was messing with things I
non-atrocious
shouldn't have
time
been,
is
and
pretty good.
He was there.
Why do you call him Tom?
He just seems to respond to it.
Well, I don't think he's very fond of me.
Me
Let
neither.
me show you something. A while back, I was mapping out one of the upper levels when I noticed something reflecting off a piece of glass. I held up the glass, looked through, and on the wall behind me was a hidden message. Right there, in plain sight. So I kept looking, and found more and more messages everywhere in the studio. But you can't see them with your eyes. Only through this. Take a look. I don't know who's leaving them, but I think they know how to get out of here.
Where does it all lead to?
I love how he sees that,
I followed them
clearly
for a
is
long time.
meant to see that,
leads
and
me
then
in
doesn't say
circles.
anything about it.
I don't think I meant to leave this place, Henry. But maybe you are.
Alice.
Depth of field on
please let
this
me out of
game.
here.
Tom thinks you're dangerous.
Can't see you.
And what do you think?
I think you're the hope I've been waiting for. Go to sleep. Maybe tomorrow will be better.
Well, I plan on killing you all, so...
That was really stupid, Tom. You shouldn't have gone out there. Now that he's seen you, it's only a matter of time before he finds us here. We can't just leave him. Not with the ink demon right outside the door.
What's going on?
He's coming. We have to move on. Tom, we have to let him out. I'm sorry.
Tommy, you bastard. You have an axe in your hand. You could have just chopped all 3 of those planks open. You motherfucker. And all of a sudden, a pipe can break wood. Oh yeah, baby! Time for some segments. Gameplay. Exciting.
Sounds like something's stuck in the paddle wheel.
Gameplay. Motherfucker, it is ink in an ink world on a machine made of ink. We do not need to unclog a paddle wheel. There is no ink. Bada bing, bada boom. Gameplay. Gameplay. Chat. What? Sorry, chat. I forgot the Bendy boss fight tech.
Stay away.
Cutscene. And now, time for my least favorite part of all of Bendy in the ink machine. Right after this cutscene.
It's time for sleep.
Finally, that bastard would not shut the fuck up. Although I'm not sure if he has a brain to kill, so I think you should hit him again.
That was close. You're lucky we were in the neighborhood.
Was that him?
I don't think so. The searchers.
Time for a segment that's gonna take 40 minutes.
Keeping them at bay, now that he's gone.
Oh, I beat
Looks like
Colossal
we're in for a
Wonders.
fight.
We already beat the Bertram fight.
Watch out! Here they come! Go back to your tunnel!
Yeah, we're on chapter 5 now.
I've never seen this many before. Get away from me! We can do this! Keep fighting!
Don't worry about that because the thing's still fighting. It's actually on a time limit of how many there are, so even if I die in this part, it's not gonna go it's not gonna take any longer. See? They're still fighting.
Back to your tunnel!
Oh my god, I hate that segment.
I think that's all of them. But you never know where they're gonna crawl out of next. Probably best if we stay together from now on. Henry? Think you can lead the way?
Yeah, let's stay together, guys. Alright, I'll see you later.
Now that's interesting. Another day, another dollar. Not these guys again. I better stay out of sight.
Advanced AI right here, guys. Okay, I was gonna say you want to see some speed run tech there, and then I spam the E button. The E button is the interact button. The E button is the interact button, and when I hit the E button, it does interacting technology that is interacting with the game, and it interacts with what you click on. See, the thing is, Bendy's hitboxes are so fucking janky that the E button didn't do the interacting. You guys want to see some goddamn tech? Look at that. I've been doing that before I was speedrunning this. I've been doing that for... I hated that segment. I love this game. I talk about a lot about how I hate this game, but maybe to love a game, you really just have to learn to hate it. Don't worry about that, he's just up there. We need a straight pipe. We need a curvy pipe. And that'll be it for the puzzles. You guys want to see some tech? We just gotta do that one more time. Gameplay, guys, gameplay. Now, I'm not sure if these things disappear. And I know that a lot of people probably just make all three of them and don't go and put them in their pieces until they collect them all, but we're not gonna risk that. We're just gonna do it. Jebaited. Sub 2 hours, sub 2 hours, sub 2 hours. That is our goal, sub 2 hours. We're gonna be top 80. Top 100 sounds cooler for some reason in my head, but top 80 is even cooler. Well, because everyone's top, like, you literally, I could play this game for 16,000 hours and be top 100, but, so, top 80 is in reality the good time. We're gonna open this box. And basically, all we have left to do in Bendy and the Ink Machine is fight Bendy.
Looks like whatever was here was taken long ago.
How did you get down here?
It pays to carry a rope.
Yeah, but carry rope. You should done that a lot sooner.
We have to go.
I don't know why it took you so long to carry a rope.
The Ink Demon has something that we need. I'm going after him.
You want to go to his lair? Are you crazy? That's death.
That's where the trail seems to lead.
Well, it's probably close by. Probably through that door. But it won't be easy to open. I'll need 3 gears, a crowbar, some kind of counterbalance.
Thanks.
Huh. Well, that works too. I guess. quiet. Don't make any noise.
He heard that, bitch.
I've never seen this.
Then who was writing on the walls if you're the one writing on the
I
walls?
don't see any way around. Nothing to build a raft with.
We'll have to wade across.
We can't. We're not like you, Henry. If we go in there, well, a drop of water in the ocean is rarely seen again.
And I guess it's all up to me.
The depth of field
I
is
don't even know what I'm doing.
insane in this game. Look at that. Not looking at Alice.
You're here
Looking at
for a
Alice.
reason.
Not looking at Alice.
There's always a reason,
Ooh.
even when you can't understand it.
Not looking at Alice. Looking
It's
at.
time.
Oh. Yep. Not looking at
Set us
Alice.
free.
All right. See ya.
They could have at least given me a weapon.
For real. Had that giant ass dagger, and she's like, "Well, good luck. Wish I had something to help you with." Time for boss fight mechanics. Gameplay. Woo! Our second tape of the run. Goodbye, Bald.
What one can accomplish with their own hands. A lump of clay can turn to meaning if you strangle it with enough enthusiasm.
They should have made a skip button for the cutscenes like they did in Dark Revival.
Henry, not just on the silver screen, but in the hearts of those we entertain with our fancy moving pictures. But when the tickets stopped selling, when the next big thing came along, only the monsters remained. Shadows of the past. But you can save them, Henry. You can peel it all away. You see, there's only one thing Bendy has never known. He was there for his beginning, but he's never seen the end.
The end.
See, this ending's a lot cooler and a lot more meaningful when you spend multiple hours, in fact, like 15 hours playing this game, walking through areas, finding tapes, listening to lore, actually taking a deep and meaningful look through everything. Instead, we did it in an hour and 45 minutes. Gameplay! That boss fight took us a minute. I mean, yes, there's a second part, but that was a minute. Now time for a semi-real boss fight. We are going to turn this valve. And we are going to make this guy really pissed. Gameplay! Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? Boom! 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 Now we just gotta get through cutscenes. And cutscenes. And a little bit more of cutscenes. The Bendy fight took us 2 minutes. The Bendy. My precious sprint button!
Henry! So soon.
Oh, baby. Come on.
Yet.
Talk
Now you're just
faster.
trying to impress me.
Talk faster, Drew.
I know.
I have the timer
You
ready.
have questions. You always do. The only important question is this. Who are we, Henry? I thought I knew who I was. But the success starved me. Nothing left but lines on the page. In the end, we followed 2 different roads of our own making. You, a lovely family. Me, a crooked empire. And my road burned. I let our creations become my life. The truth is, you were always so good at pushing, old friend. Pushing me to do the right thing. You should have pushed a little harder. Henry, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Sub 150. Sub 150. Sub 150. Sub 150.
All right, Joey. I'm here.
Ooh!
Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Sub 150. Boom.